What's going on, everyone? I am just a typical, average American here today to react to some Norwegian TikToks. It is time once again to take a look at some popular short internet videos all about Norway. And to be honest, you never quite know what you're gonna get with random TikToks about Norway, but that's part of the fun. So let's take a look here at some of these, starting with the sweetest thing about living in Norway is I know there's a bundled baby having the best nap of its life in the rain. Well, in a courtyard. What? 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 Are you kidding me? You guys actually do this in Norway? In the rain? There's literally just a big... I mean, you have to understand, here in America, it's just so different. I mean... If I'm being serious, if you did this in America, you put your baby out in the rain, someone might call the police. Someone might try to have child protective services called on you to take your baby away. They would say you're abusing the baby. It's just such a different philosophy in America. In Norway, I think you guys put your babies out to nap outside in the rain. It doesn't even matter if it's raining. I mean, you have a cover. There's a cover on the baby. It's not like the baby is getting hurt. It's not like the baby is upset. I mean, the baby is just getting exposed to the outdoors. It's good. Humans were made to be exposed to the outdoors. I don't have a problem with this. I think a lot of Americans would think this is very strange and dangerous, but you know, babies need to get outside and experience life. So that's a very interesting difference about Norway, though. That's really interesting. What is this? What? What is happening? What is happening in Norway? Is this normal? Is this what is this, a moose? What is this thing? Just running down, where are we in Norway? Okay, people sound scared. I don't think this is normal, but the fact that this can even happen is pretty crazy. There's an animal walking down the street. Oh my. This would be insane. Like, in America, we really don't have mooses. I don't know, maybe in some parts of America, I don't know. But we mostly have deer. If you saw a deer running down the road, people would be yelling and running. Here, people are like a little alarmed, but a lot of the people are just kind of like standing in the road like, yeah, okay. There goes the moose. That's Roger. That's Roger the moose. Yeah, he does that sometimes. Like, is this normal in Norway? I don't know. Foreigners, when Norwegians tell them to taste lutefisk. I mean, yeah. What is lutefisk? I've heard of this. This is like some kind of mushy fish. In Norway, some kind of mushy fish. I gotta be honest, in America, we don't eat fish very much, and it doesn't look like this. This looks disgusting to me. I would be crying like this lady. Yes, that's Americans. If you asked us to eat lutefisk, I would be very scared. What is this? Minnesota.
Minnesota is the unofficial Norwegian capital of the United States, and more Norwegians live in Minnesota than in any other state. Prince, however, was not one of them.
What? Minnesota. I don't live in Minnesota. I've never lived in Minnesota. I had no idea there was such a big Norwegian population in Minnesota. That's really surprises me. Is that just like a historical... If Norwegians immigrated to America, I don't know when, why Minnesota of all places? Why? I don't know. It's really interesting to me, this.
Minnesota is the unofficial Norwegian capital of the United States.
Huh. Very interesting. I think a lot of Americans don't know that about Minnesota. You know you live close to the North Pole when this happens in May? No. 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 No way. I don't know how you Norwegians do it. May? How far north is this? Because Norway is really long. There's northern Norway and southern Norway, and in May? You're telling me it's already snowing in some parts of Norway? Is that correct? We're in July now. Snowing in May? I'm sorry. I'm sorry for you guys. That sounds terrible. How do you survive? That's crazy. Oh my god. Okay, I gotta keep going. This is the Drainesen ride in Flekkefjord. What is this? What is... What? What is this? This is amazing. This is amazing. What? This is amazing. What is this? You guys put a bike on a railroad and you can bike around? Where is Flekkefjord? Oh my, this is awesome. That is awesome. I didn't know you could even do that. You can you guys built a bike that goes on a railroad track, and it's Norway, so it's really cool places you can bike around. Wow. That is so cool. I had no idea you could do that. How to be polite in Norway. How to be polite.
Ikke tut I bilen.
Don't honk the horn? Wow. Norway is just so different from America. I can't even explain. Well, I can explain. I'll try. In America, you hear honking all the time. It's totally normal. It's common. People will honk if there is no emergency. Americans will honk if you are going too slow, if the red light turns green and you don't start quick enough. People will honk and be like, go, go. People will honk just if they're angry at you or annoyed or just to troll. In Norway, it sounds like you only use the horn for emergencies. It's weird because in America, if somebody honks the horn, everybody will look. It's not like it happens constantly, but it's not an emergency. Like hearing a horn honk, that's not uncommon. It's just like everybody looks and is like, what? Or somebody's honking at you to go faster or something. I like the Norwegian way where it's just for emergencies. But Americans are very impatient drivers. I'll say that. This is 5 types of people you will meet cross-country skiing in Norway. Okay, so this is the foreigner skiing for the first time. Yeah, this would be me. The overly okay. I would be the very bad. I've never skied before. The overly competitive friend. The influencer taking pictures of themselves. That would be me. That'd be me. The Sondagster. What is a Sondagster? I don't know what that is. The old enthusiast. Wow, they look good. I like this. That's how you're supposed to do it, right there. Man, I know skiing is such a big part of Norwegian culture. I guess you guys have skiing stereotypes in Norway, huh? What is this? This is the Norwegian police? What is this? That's funny. This is actually the Norwegian police made a TikTok. That's really cool. I like that the Norwegian police seem friendly and approachable. In America, people are scared of police. A lot of American police are very good at their job, and they work hard, and they keep us safe, but American police are not known for being friendly. And they carry guns in America. It's kind of a weird relationship because the police are supposed to be serving the community. So I love how in Norway the police seem more friendly and approachable. I wish American police were a little more down to earth like that. Is it just an island in Norway? Oh, it's just an island in Norway. Why do you keep going there? Where? What is this island? It's called Andøya. What's so special about this island? Andøya. Wow. Okay. I mean, you guys don't understand. In Norway, you're literally living out our dreams. This is only stuff that Americans can dream of. This is an island in Norway, Andøya. It seems really cool. I'm sure there's a lot of places like that in Norway, right? Making homemade lefse. What is lefse? Bread? What is this? You flatten it? Flatten the bread? This is very flat. Is this popular? Oh, it's like a pancake. Oh. Okay. Is this good? Lefse. What? What is this stuff? It's so thin. Ooh. Add butter, sugar, cinnamon. You roll it up like a taco. Lefse. Is this good? Is this like popular in Norway? It looks like it could be good. I don't know. Huh. Mad Norwegians. Oh, mad Norwegians.
You ever meet a Norwegian who's mad at you? No, you haven't, because they'll just quietly resent you for the rest of your life instead, like a grudge with wool mittens.
Oh my
Norwegians
God.
avoid conflict like it's a Jehovah's Witness knocking on the door.
Oh, so she's just talking about Norwegian culture getting mad. In Norway, you will get mad and you'll just ignore them forever and hold a grudge. I don't know if this is true. This is what she's saying. In America, Americans are very happy to start arguments. In America, people will let you know if they're mad. If Americans love to let you know if they're upset. So this is a huge difference between our cultures, how we cope with getting angry.
Instead, they use confrontation's older brother, passive aggression. You ask your boss, hey, is everything all right? And they'll go, yeah, it's fine. I'm just not used to people doing it that way. Like Norwegians won't yell, they will stare until...
I mean, I don't know. There's pros and cons. In Norway, it sounds like people are more polite. and don't yell, but it sounds like in America, at least you know when someone is upset. There's no ambiguity. Americans make it very obvious when we're upset, so there's no confusion. In Norway, you might not even know that you've made someone upset.
Your soul detaches and seeks asylum.
Okay. Interesting. That is a big difference. I never knew that. Salam versus giant salam. What is the difference? What is salam? Salam, slalom is like skiing? Wow.
The slalom course has a distance between the gate normally between 8 and 12 meters.
Whoa.
In general, a GS is longer distance between the gates.
Whoa.
Talk 23 meters to, I would say, up to 32 meters.
This is amazing. This is what salam is. Downhill skiing? I think I've seen this at the Olympics on TV. You have to like ski around the flags, the sticks. So there's a slalom and there's a giant slalom. This is amazing. I'm sure Norway does very, very good in this event, right? The most sacred ritual in Norway. What is the most sacred ritual in Norway?
In Norway, the moment you enter someone's house, you're expected to perform the sacred ritual of removing your shoes. Yes, it is considered a sacred ritual.
Removing your shoes. A lot of Americans would really disappoint Norwegians. I don't know. In America, it just depends. Some people wear shoes inside the house, and some people don't. I always think you should take off your shoes. But there are a lot of Americans that just don't care. In Norway, it sounds like no matter what, you always need to take off the shoes, right?
In Norway. In fact, it is disrespectful not to do so.
I mean, that makes sense. You're making the floor dirty. You're getting your mud and dirt all over their house. Of course that's disrespectful. Yeah, that makes sense to me. This is 5 incredible views in Norway. 5 incredible views. Wow. That went by very quickly. I mean, Norway is just insane. Like, I don't know how else to say it. America might as well be a different planet or something. It's just, we have nothing like this. Look at this. And the way you guys build, like, your houses is also crazy. Oh my. Unbelievable. Man, you guys are very lucky. And with that is the TikToks for today. That was a lot of fun. I learned a lot about Norwegian culture. I'm a little confused about some things. That's okay. But I really enjoyed this. America and Norway are just so different. It's amazing. Anyway, if you enjoyed this as well, feel free to give this video a like or leave a comment with your thoughts on any of these Norwegian TikToks. Anything you want to add or any context you want to add, that'd be awesome. And if you're interested in more videos like this, me reacting to Norway and learning about Norwegian culture, seeing Norwegian things I've never seen before, feel free to subscribe for more. And until then, thanks for watching, and see you next time.